What happened on Lamentis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
I am Groot.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I want so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maclu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you're able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
Yeah, I am.
No you aren't. You don't even have headphones on.
I got multiple brain chips, Quill. I don't need no headphones.
Whoa. Music straight into your brain. That's amazing! What do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the armada around Sacrosanct. Just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see.
You're overwatering, Sir Groot.
Who are you?
Here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna barf.
And we're back. Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It's at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocket, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels, while the church is out looking for the source.
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here. All right, let's find a place to park.
Those boys. Our deception is working.
Don't sound so surprised.
We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure the sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
Why are we whispering anyways? I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
Yet you're still whispering.
Because I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Certainly if they could hear us.
What?
Morgoth's breath. Whoa! Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Sacrosanct 9 hunger for battle.
We're not hiding.
We are sneaking.
Because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal. All right, people, let's take advantage of a nice lady murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in. There's still a lot of paint between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
Taking fire! Got a piece of that guy. Boom! That one's toast.
Brute says it's maybe better not to get caught up shooting. Direct hit. Frag one.
Now this is a proper dogfight.
Try not to get shot, Quill.
Flying, this sucks.
That's a hit.
Crap, that's a lot of turrets. Damage report.
Stop getting hit and there won't be no damage.
Gotcha! Ah! Cheap shot! Spaceships, monsters, fate of the entire galaxy at stake!
Just get us inside that flarking behemoth alive, Quill!
And we're in!
Mantis, you sure you can fly her?
Yes! Sometimes!
Hang on, maybe you should.
To arms! The enemy approaches!
Rocket, any sign of Warlock?
Yeah, my tracker's showing gold by the central rock formation. We gotta get out of this hangar.
Tell them that!
Get the point?
These guys really need to work Stunheads! We're just here for the fulfillment!
Dressed up for it and everything!
Rip them a new one!
Of course I think we'll win. We're the gardeners, ain't we?
Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle.
Wish Boom hadn't chalked my tunes! Drop it on him! Stop the sword! These guys really need to work on their hospitality!
We had such a warm reception last time!
No mercy!
Order up!
This will be our glorious final assault on the church!
We're the galaxy's only hope!
Something up?
Bombs away, Rocket! And if you blockers point us to the ritual chamber,
That's right. We brought the fireworks. Whoa! Watch the language! Get the fuck out of here!
How close are we?
Not close, which is why we need to keep moving.
yeah! They called in the creep elite!
At least they brought the elevator for us.
Gamora! Run them through! Rocket! Do the track! Son of these guys really need to work on their hospitality!
Tell them later, after they're dead.
I'm on it! Having fun preying on the weak?
What the? The coach is choosing his team members!
I shall break their bones!
The hangar's wide open! They can attack from anywhere!
As long as the ships don't spot us, should be okay.
There has to be a way to really hurt this guy!
Chop them, Gamora!
It'll be a slop! These space trains are unstable!
Let's get they blow up real good.
Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle.
Churchies must have been praying to escape. I am Groot. Listen to Groot. Get in here.
I swear I will never set foot in a church after this.
How can we be certain they have not found a way to convert Gamora?
It would explain why they took him prisoner instead of just killing him.
And there's a lot of faith Scott beaming into this place.
Warlock hates Magus. He already evicted the thing once.
Maybe they made up. You booted me and Groot, but here we are.
I did not. You left.
My point stands.
No. If Magus had turned Warlock, he would have been here to greet us.
Baby! Mantis, no spinning! Why is she spinning?
Don't worry about my flying. Just worry about your shooting. You'll meet new people soon.
Already here, Mantis!
Ah! Say hi for me.
Celestial Madonna sends her greetings.
At least Mantis hasn't crashed the Milano.
Bitch, she's actually an accomplished pilot!
Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside. These people
probably
fight for
crushed
fear.
half the
They
Armada
fully
by
embrace
now.
the promise.
Hey, we can get through here.
You coming, Quill? Drax, Groot thinks you could have saved your hunt marker for this place.
They still mad at us? Okay, sorry we left such a mess last time we were here.
No, we ain't.
Hold up, Rocket! Think you tell us what Warlock is?
They are nothing but promise-filled husks.
We win. We get first dibs on all the salvage.
may have an opinion on that.
Can't tell if they feel pain, but I know when they feel bad.
Is that what they call a spiritual experience?
About time!
At least Mantis hasn't crashed the
You could not
Milano.
have done
She's
that.
actually an accomplished pilot. We made another mess.
Groot's right. They started it.
It's a big cult. They've got to have janitors.
Oh, good. Here comes the cleaning crew.
The spill is back that way, boys.
Do not believe these people are janitors.
Roped another cultist!
Having fun preying on the weak?
We win. We get first dibs on all the salvage, right?
Lady Hellbender may have an opinion on that. Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside.
Probably destroyed half the Armada by now, Drax, using only her bare hands.
I guess it was a pretty controlled roll. For the bug lady, I mean.
Let us finish this!
Let's make him feel it!
You said it, bud. They are gonna throw everything they got at us.
And we will dodge it!
Star Guy, what does the angry orange light on your controls mean?
Which one?
The one under the tape. Oh, now it's yellow. Now orange again. Ooh, yellow.
Just ignore it, Mantis.
You put tape over my warning lights?
They're distracting.
You just lost your tape privileges.
It's my tape.
I would love to see the terror on our enemies' faces as Fin Fang Foom swoops in to devour them.
They probably look a lot like we did.
Nonsense. You're smiling the entire time.
Nope, just you.
Is this really the safest route?
Lord, no! But safe ain't my top priority right now. Well, I bet you could pull up the rest of them floor panels. See? Told ya!
Good thinking!
Did you guys get the radioactive plasma fridge or the wind thing this time?
The wind thing!
Oh, good.
Now what?
Where is he?
Ah, got him. Golden Boy's this way. Come on.
Yes, we're going out into space. We got no other options. And I got a theory. Yup, artificial gravity. Figured a ship this big would need it for repairs and stuff.
This is so cool!
Hang on.
Okay, go, go, go. See? Nothing to it. Yep, signal's coming from somewhere inside that giant frickin' rock. Yeah, that scrap heap's taking pot shots at our monsters.
Enemies ahead, Peter Quill.
Okay, we got this.
Come, test your mettle.
Took down one of the Nova Corps nut jobs!
These renegades are relentless!
Watch it, Drax!
The space battle is frenzied!
Kinda wish we were in the thick of it.
How are we holding up?
We're good, but my trigger finger has gone numb from all the murdering. Those attacking lines can warp off!
Branch out, Groot!
Using the turrets is a great idea!
Units of mine, enough already!
I agree! The electric wielding Foreman perish next!
This brawl.
That is certainly an exaggeration.
Rocket, go wild! How much time do we have?
Not too much! Get shooting!
Time's up! Be careful! They can shut boxes in!
Let him try! I'll shoot them all!
Good work, you two! I don't think we need to worry about those mines! The church is worried! They sent Nova after us!
Their strategy is flawed!
Man, I totally laid out that psycho soldier!
These renegades are relentless!
That's what you get, squat hoppers!
Rocket! Do you just make up those words or do they mean something?
They mean I'm sick of getting shot at.
Shuck it! Guffle stompers!
Rocket, can you pop the lock on that door?
Yeah, just let me do it.
Well, that didn't work.
Panel's flarked. But I got a better idea. Hang on.
Out of the way! It's rocket time! And that's how it's done!
Excellent work, little fuzzy.
You don't get to call me that.
Heads up! We've got new friends!
Chop them up!
This is how it's done! They keep throwing troops at us!
And we keep shooting them!
We have likely half the galaxy's population.
Earth got him first! Nothing we can do about it!
Help, Drax!
You struggle in vain!
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
All right, let's keep moving. Oh! Monster down!
Holy stuck.
Guess that one's off to Monster Valhalla.
It was a noble death.
Mantis, how's it going up there?
So many dead. It's always hard to watch. These beasts are very brave.
Just hold on, okay? We're making good progress.
You are very brave too.
I am happy to be here fighting alongside all of you.
Right back at you, muscle!
Whatever you do, don't fall!
plant all these bodies with no dirt out here? I don't get what he's...
He knows we bury our dead.
Oh, that ain't planting, you big goof. That's making worm food. Ain't no space worms. All right, let's figure out a way to get through. We're in a rush, apparently.
Try your blasters, Peter.
Let's keep pushing forward.
Peter Quill, I fear I will not be able to harm your child if she is lost.
Of course you wouldn't let him, you big lug, but what if she don't give us a choice?
I'll take care of it.
Even if it means...
I'll take care of it.
Thanks, bud.
How do we not become monster chow?
Beasts are often attracted to bright, natural colors.
Any bets on what's down there? Guys, it's not too late to surrender. Down. Just drop your blasters and we'll call it even, okay? Do your thing, Gamora! Hurry!
Skirt panic is really complicating things. Looks like this one's gonna miss the mass suicide.
Any last words? We can never let something like this happen again.
There will always be another war to fight.
Yeah, you killed him. The weirdo deserved it.
Big bad priest guy's down. Hit it where it hurts.
Anybody keeping a kill score? I've gotta be up in the thousands by now.
My count is whatever your count is, plus 100.
Are we sure it's not faster to go through Sacrosanct?
No thanks. I'm already gonna need therapy after what we saw in there. Like my very own taser.
What's next, Peter?
We can never let something like this happen again.
Nope. We're gonna live up to our name.
Look, they surrendered.
We made a compelling argument.
And we beat them mercilessly.
Half expecting a monster to come crashing through the wall.
That would be very, very bad. Maybe we should keep moving?
I would like to leave this enclosure. I cannot see the battle.
You mean you might miss a peek at Lady Hellbender?
And Fin Fang Foom.
Do you think Foom holds a grudge?
We bested him in his own lair. He will forever recognize us as his superiors.
Yeah, well, he's Lady Hellbender's pet now, and she does hold the grudge.
That is true.
Okay, here we go. These things are built like freaking Terminators!
No, we will be there, Terminator.
Show them some muscle! Woo! 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 Now, Gamora!
On it!
There goes the arm!
Ugh, they suck even when they're on fire.
Yeah? Well, I like watching them burn. It's a good question. Why doesn't the Collector help? His money ain't worth scud if there ain't no sellers left.
I've got to give you credit, Peter.
Really?
Your crazy plan is actually working. I never expected Lady Hellbender to show up here.
I wasn't sure we were ever gonna find Foom.
Nah, we did that, not just me.
You're the one who brought us all together.
And kept us together.
Against our better judgment?
That's because you guys have terrible... Let's keep it down. Rocky, tell me we're almost through this.
We're further than we were the last time you asked.
Fuck!
Don't blame me. I'm just the guy with the tracker.
Breathing room, Groot! down here! Let me shoot you! Fucking low, Rocket! Take a time out! Keep them busy, crew!
Nah, this is the right way. I know it.
This has got my name on it!
Watch your step! A lot of nasty drops here!
They could be a tactical advantage!
Control the pathway! Split them up!
You heard the lady! Let's get tactical! Is this a dead end?
Hard to say with all the goons in our faces.
Like a fruit fly, I can't swat him!
Hold fast!
You don't stand a chance!
Rex O'Clock!
Face me!
Put him up! Looks like some ultra-heavy firepower up ahead!
Targets for Boom and Lady Hellbender!
Coming!
I believe this is yours, Star-Lord.
Are you gonna be okay?
That was just so...
Metal?
yeah.
Glad you got your music back, Will.
You were the one who chucked it into space!
Hey, it worked, didn't it? No harm done.
Psychological harm was done. Gotta get through this. Gamora,
I got
snip,
this.
snip.
Back into a hole. Great!
Like holes.
Giant robot!
I hate these things.
Not even sure it is totally robot.
What does that mean?
Running on base energy, right? That comes from people.
Light him up! Hoping we get a breather in here.
These guys want to stop us. That's one big bad
Well
scum
done, you two!
robot.
Let's
Tactfully
beat on it
executed
together!
maneuver!
Think of it as team building!
Slow it down!
No, we still got a ways to go until we reach Warlock.
Nice to meet you!
We're glad we got a monster queen watching out for us.
Kind of thought Boom was gonna eat you.
Guys, what do we do about this big bot?
He can't get us all. Come on, guys, let's mob the bot. You wanna ride, Boom? I think you got mics in your brain, bud.
They're trying to stall us! We need to get back out there!
We must be efficient in our slaughter!
Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours.
We need to focus on taking it down! Peter! Help! Now!
The enemy proves persistent! And ready! Finally, Hellbender returned her device! Did she mention my name?
You know, I could
14 stars!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
He is broken!
Finally! Let me out!
I am trying to destroy!
Call me Stormlord!
Having
Making
fun
short work of these
preying on the
cultist
weak.
creeps!
Some damn weirdos deserve it! Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
You really think those things have people in them?
It wouldn't be the weirdest thing we've seen.
They're creepy either way. Come on, we gotta go topside again to reach Warlock.
We survived this. We should invite Lady Hellbender to join the team.
There ain't no room for her on the ship. She's like 3 quills high.
1.5 quills, at best.
Her armor alone must weigh 6 quills.
You know what? Let's vote on it. Do we invite Lady Leotard? Nope.
Yes.
No.
Peter Quill. Groot. Your votes.
Groot's a no, and Quill abstains from voting.
So I have been overruled.
Now that was unexpected.
Fortune favors us. We were not sucked into the lethal void.
Unless Raker shuts off the gravity.
Just have to hope he's too busy with the ritual to think of it. Are we sure Warlock's all the way over on the other side?
Yeah, as long as we keep moving forward, we're going the right way.
We have found purpose. We will not die here. If we do, we will see Ultath. A correction. I will see Ultath. The rest of you will see whatever heathen paradises you believe in. But I will ask if there is room for you in mine.
Where are you going, Quill?
Just following my gut on something.
Perhaps Lady Hellbender will join us in our final battle against the Magus.
Something tells me she's got her hands full.
They are large hands. Strong hands.
Yeah, I get it.
Now where the flark is he going?
It's called scouting, okay?
It's a shame Lady Hellbender didn't have this kind of army to back us during the Galactic War.
She's building her legacy. We are fortunate to have her now.
Yeah, let's stay on her good side.
This is it. We're almost there.
Cosmo, is that you in there?
Da. Spasiba, Guardian of Galaxies, for helping Cosmo shake away promise. He is no longer chasing stick that is snake. And look, Cosmo is bringing nowhere.
Yeah, we noticed.
And family. Say privet, my pops.
It's good to have you back, buddy.
Ha! Cosmo is very much like filthy fleas. You are thinking he is gone until he is biting on your ass.
He's such a good boy.
Нет, Cosmo is best of boys. Now we give these brain fleas the bites they deserve. Attack!
I had no idea nowhere could fire death beams. This is sweet.
And that dog has his paw on the nuke button. I'm gonna have to be nicer to him.
We should keep moving.
We are moving.
Well, we should be doing it faster.
Once we get inside that rock, chances are we're gonna have to go toe-to-toe with the Grand Unifier again.
We'll stomp on his toes.
I've only got one of his arms. I'm dying to complete my collection.
Wait, something's off. What's that? Move, move!
Sacrosanct! Can't talk! Very busy!
Not again! We're about to go splat out here!
Not this time, you didn't! Be careful on the slide!
Wait, what? Clark! Root! Light us up! Root!
Give him a minute. He just flew through space. Oh, Clark!
Keep your bits tucked in.
Which bits?
All of them.
I don't like this.
Exhilarating!
Of course you think it's fun.
Watch out for debris.
It is a good thing my skin is so resistant.
Hope I don't tear my pants!
Only suckers wear pants.
This better lead somewhere solid.
Don't fall off the edge! Don't fall off the edge!
Acknowledge my velocity!
Woo! That happened!
Yes, it did!
Whoa, the tracker signal is way stronger in here. We're getting close.
Something tells me Raker's cronies won't make this easy.
Neither will we.
We're here for Adam Warlock. Just bring him to us and we'll let you go.
They ain't listening.
Wake up! You are being deceived!
You can't snap him out of the tracks! Is Nikki really down here somewhere?
Doesn't feel like the ideal spot for the fulfillment speed.
Cole just walked right into that one!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Are we late for the fulfillment again? Anything feel different?
I ain't seen nothing but crazy Clarknards charging into die. Boom! Sunk down a cultist.
Way to take him to church,
To the
man!
bone! Hellbender can trap us in here. Kill 2 Scarnats with 1 arrow.
Or combatants, Peter Quill. You attempt to reason with them as well.
It won't work. Just put him down.
If we don't stop Magus, the is all over.
We were born for this. It's right there in our team
The
name.
signal's pinging from deeper in the mines. Oh, I just had a great idea on how to keep Raker distracted.
Here we go.
Drex, think you can fake a heart attack?
No.
Hard to believe this whole church sprung up from a bunch of miners.
Wish they'd stuck to digging.
Nikki really down here somewhere?
Kyle! Are you present? She does not seem to be here, Peter Quill! They fight with renewed vigor!
Somebody's still digging down here.
I'm betting they use these precious metals for the faith tech. The Grand Unifier's golden pajamas don't come cheap.
Is it me or are we barely denting this thing?
Thing's built tough. We need to really pile it on.
Guys, huddle up!
What are we waiting for? These blades are thirsty!
Mine too. I want to run in there right now and do some serious damage, Peter.
This bloodlust you feel, it makes things unreal. And it'll get you killed if you don't control it. Which is why we don't rush in. We take our time and we bring them down. Who's with me?
Feel my wrath!
Bring it on!
Time to
Wake up! You are being deceived!
It's pointless! They won't hear you!
would be lost without the insect woman.
Mantis would make a great guardian. Just saying. Wish we had a way to take some of this ore with us.
Ain't nobody trading that scut once the church is gone. Too risky.
Never see it coming.
Our opponents do not hold back.
They don't want to disappoint Monster Daddy. Smash him up, Drax! Watch the sidelines. Lots of nooks and crannies in here.
Cowards! Face us like warriors!
Live environment in open space. If you're attacked unprovoked, you have the right to claim the battle spoils.
We have definitely provoked them.
They provoked us first, lots of times.
I'll enjoy this. Can you scratch that thing?
Who knew whooping cultists could be this much fun?
Way to take him to church, man! Make them hurt, Gamora!
Cut to pieces!
Fools! Nagus wants to consume your souls!
It's pointless! They won't hear you!
This one just eats ammo!
They fight with renewed vigor!
They think we're trying to keep them out of paradise!
Feels like I've been shooting that big bud for hours!
Great idea, bud. If we pull this off, we should come back here and fill up our cargo hold.
Sell the ore on the black market? Payment for a job well done?
Seems fair to me.
Well, we ain't making that jump.
Peter's got this.
Does?
Peter Quill possesses the magical weapons. Your safety inspectors, present your documents and we will judge their accuracy.
Like some safety inspection! Blam! You failed!
Blam! You have failed your safety inspection.
They're dead, Drax.
Correct.
You know what to do, Quill. You ever heard of the Phlegron effect? One tiny, pointless Phlegron twitches an antenna and ultimately causes global chaos. Or you take one little shot at a goose sack and soon you're boots deep in a death cult at the end of the Flarkin world.
That seems needlessly treacherous.
I know, but it might pay off.
What if Raker and his forces are perceived as martyrs?
By who? Any church member has already accepted the promise. You may have a point, though. Cults don't just go away. Thanos still has to work through.
Guys, it's like Christmas back here. Present for me. Another one for me.
Mantis, how's our timeline looking?
Gamora, hey! Glad to hear your voice! Alive! And not dead! Gamora, hey! Glad to hear your voice! Alive! And not dead!
Okay, lesson learned. Not gonna check in with her again.
Yeah, you really don't want to get distracted in there!
Are you okay?
Oh yeah, a little heavier, but totally worth it.
Just be careful on those jumps.
This old workbench is kind of crusty, but I do some of my best work with crusty tools.
I am Groot.
He says he wishes his people could have lived to see him save everything. Hey, maybe they would have helped.
Can you imagine that? A Groot army.
I am Groot.
What the?
Hey, look, they get the Adam Warlock channel all the way out here.
Speaking of Goldilocks, he should be right on the other side of that giant murder bot army.
You've gotta be kidding.
They've got it locked down with a faith shield. Think we can unplug it like we did on Nowhere?
It's worth a shot.
Aggression by the Universal Church of Truth.
Cannot be tolerated.
Lethal force has been authorized.
Surrender will not be considered.
Holy Scott, they came back.
Of course they did. Give him hell, World Mind!
Guardians of the Galaxy, it is imperative
That you evacuate this vessel
before we fire upon it.
Hold that thought. Adam Warlock's on this ship.
Incorrect. Adam Warlock perished.
in the Galactic War.
He's here, alive. He is still alive, right?
The Church abducted the Golden God. We intend to free him.
You said it yourself. Adam Warlock is the only one with the potential to stop this.
Very well. We will focus
On reducing support forces.
for now. Act with haste.
Guardians.
We, hit a little bit of a roadblock.
Step forward
And witness the full destructive potential.
of the Nova Force.
Oh, yes! Clark, yeah.
Holy crap! He came from outer space and died there too! Like fish in a barrel! As if here we barely denting this thing!
Efficiency.
That is weirdly beautiful.
So long, suckers! It's alive! Or I mean, it was.
Glad it's down, but you're still adored.
It's infuriating that the World Line didn't act sooner.
For somebody with that many brains, they sure are stubborn.
Come on! Everybody get in here!
There, the Warlock.
Hang on. I'm calling us a ride down to Gold Cheeks. Make sure you grab on good. The drone, not the cheeks.
Grand Unifier.
Everyone down.
Finally come to confront the captive, castigate him for how far he's fallen.
Shut your mouth for once.
Clear shot. Don't! We can't risk a fight from up here.
You show up on the very eve of our ascension. To what? Take everything from us once again?
Me? Tell me what I ever took.
My faith! And not just mine. You abandoned your flock. The very church you helped me build. You let us believe our God was dead, and with you, any hope of restoring those we lost.
I thought that
You promised me my son!
I promised only partnership. You sought subjugation. My mistakes were many, but your mania is not among them.
Enough! Enough of this! The true divine vessel awaits. You're nothing but a husk. A faded shadow.
But even you will feel the light.
Hear me. Halt this horror. Raker! Guardians, breach my bindings. Even now, Raker readies his restoration ritual.
Rocket, can you bust him out?
If I gotta...
Let me guess. Raker's power proved more pernicious than predicted?
There is little point pondering possibilities past, daughter of Thanos. Soon feverous faith will flood Raker's fledgling and feed the fiend within.
Not gonna happen. We're gonna shut it down together. Right?
Right.
Okay, let's go, people.
Come! Time dwindles as we dawdle.
I could put him back up there.
Don't tempt me.
If Magus finds physical form, its insatiable cravings will consume all of creation.
Unless you eat Magus first.
A severe simplification. We must excise the entity gripping the girl.
But how much of Nikki will remain?
If her light lives, it lingers lost, dissolving in a dream discarded.
Drax completely bought into the promise, and we got him out.
I would have remained with the ghosts of my family, had you not.
Well, end of the world here, remember?
Hurry, go!
Rejoice! You made it just in time for the miracle.
Grand Unifier, I trust you can hold them to bear witness.
Easily.
My lady, push through your pain! Fulfill the promise!
Monster!
Mantis. Mantis, where? I will skin you!
Groot, see if you can...
Peter! Peter! We can save her!